I'm in a dream. The rotten boulders burn my flesh, and the slop skulls wreak havoc in my bowels. I am just another copper-flavored cog in a rusted machine. The metastabilizers malfunction as the streets of liver failure fill with tumors. The rot grows, cultist feeding its hunger. When the rot reaches its zenith, all will be consumed. I am stuck in a nightmare.
I can't leave. I've been given to the Mecha Hitler.
You've been given to the Mecha Hitler.
Yeah, I'm a slave, David.
I began in a state of incorporeality, gaining life, flesh, and blood after scraping my ectoplasm on a rusted saw blade.
I want to be blood and flesh. I'm human again.
I am a nameless captive, to whom I don't know. The city, the people, the Commandant. The first day in my corporeal form was spent learning the tools of my trade and the rules of life. My purpose was to produce. Break boulders from metals to feed to the factories.
Fuck this boulder, I'm beating this shit up.
Guns, gears for the metastabilizers, abortions to fill the workers' emptiness. Whatever the machines require to continue squealing. Don't drink the water. Don't eat the metal.
So if I eat the metal... Oh, it cuts your mouth open. Okay, good to know.
I wouldn't have eaten that.
And whatever your affliction in life, don't ever stop working. Oh yeah. Love abortions. This is a day in the life of an average prole. Cheap work for easy bones. Other viable essences one may choose are the dealer, the corpseman, the sanitors, and the scumbag.
Oh no, he's got a knife. Oh, he's got a knife.
The sanitors live to de-rust the machines, quash dissidents, and fight back the rot. Their work is questionable at best. Dealers live to sell prole back the products they manufactured at exorbitant prices. 150. Can we go 120? And scumbags live to ruin your life.
Is that you?
If it's somebody walking on the sidewalk going out.
Oh, he's trying to rob me. Oh, he's trying to rob me. No, my bones!
My first day in liver failure consisted of mistakes, despair, and death at the hands of a scumbag in a back alley.
Oh no. It's him. I lost fucking 75 bones.
Laying my bones to rest one final time for the day. I managed to collect enough bones to buy a crowbar. I finally began mining proper, making a real wage at Boulder Canyon. Refining the slags, producing gears, and repairing the metastabilizers for a 50-bone commission.
Still broken. Not how good the fucking rolls are.
Only to have all the tarsals and metacarpals I'd saved to be nabbed by a scumbag. Liver failure is a dangerous place for those unable to adapt.
Can the senators not do their fucking job? Going the wrong way.
The city is constantly evolving. All machines used to work off centralized power. After that failed, every factory started requiring a generator to be fueled and operational.
I didn't think to turn it off.
The cultists are slowly organizing. They've armed themselves with cheap lead throwers, all while the rot continues to evolve and consume. The next few days were spent teaching new slaves their role. Getting Backroom massacred to avoid another outbreak. It's just not my day. And getting sacrificed by the cult.
We can work this out, Brett.
Alright. I finally decided I had had enough of the lowly proletariat life. The Commandant raised all taxes by 100%, causing a spout of protest among the free-thinking workers. All insurrection was quickly smothered by the arrival of the Commandant. After days of menial tasks for a measly pay, I discovered the cancer machine, a marvelous, illegal invention that turns biofuel into bone and rot. I no longer fear the rot. Within a day, I had made more than I could have dreamed of working as another prole drone, all tax-free. I had decided that it was best to go out with a bang rather than a whimper.
Money.
The common prole had no will, no aspirations, no vision, unable to stand up for something they believe in. Senators are nothing more than a state-mandated death squad, enlisted to keep the status quo. The only time I need to work now is when there's something I want. I collected all the parts needed to produce a cheap, sawed-off rifle to buy back from the dealer. Now, even the scumbags fear me.
Yeah, that's right. It's not worth it. Don't do it, it's not worth it. He's still coming for me. I'm about to just shoot him. Yeah, alright. What a gamer!
I'll have everything I need soon. The rot will consume us all. I left my bones to rest for a few days. Within that time, the rot had taken root twice. The remaining residents had to be moved to a new district over the course of 2 weeks. An evil arises. The rot shall bring life to the Dark Army. Marana Malix. The senators and the commandant, all dead. Sacrificed. Every metastabilizer is either offline or infested. My brothers had pushed liver failure to the boiling point. All we had to do was hold the line. We had engaged in rituals to disguise ourselves as proles so we could infiltrate and antagonize the working class.
Does the look fit me?
As the roars of evil filled the streets, senators appeared in droves.
Ooh, okay.
Any prole seen not working was followed by a guard.
I'll follow you. Oh no.
A new commandant was enacted and an emergency precedent to retain control of the city. As quickly as we had forced liver failure into a state of disarray, the commandant and his henchmen had put an end to every cultist they could find.
Oh shit, are they actually killing us? Oh no.
I was one of the last remaining, only protected by my prole carapace. Now, trapped in a city of degenerates, I had only the hope that a new insurrection would take place before a stray bullet finds my head.
What?
I've been playing Garry's mod since 2009. I'm sure there'll be somebody here to say, only 2009? You don't know what it used to be like, kiddo. Or, just because you finally made it to the party doesn't mean the party just started. But Garry's mod is completely different, even from when I started. Before, it felt like there was a plethora of new, random, and fun servers. There's always been a decent chunk of the community stuck in TTT and Dark RP, but now it feels like that's all there is. Police RP, Slave RP, Half-Life 2 RP, Star Wars RP.
Yes, I'm looking at you.
Permission to speak?
Forward. Permission denied.
Fuck you. Sir.
What was that?
There's not a lot of light being shined on new, interesting experiences. Industrial Nightmare is described by the devs as a surreal horror role-playing game on Garry's mod, heavily focused on classism and misanthropy. I mostly agree with this. I hate everybody on here that is either richer than me, or isn't me. I know I just shit on the overabundance of RP servers, but Industrial Nightmare isn't just another RP. It's a team-based roguelike. A bunch of funny words that means players are actively partaking in rot warfare to avoid losing everything, or to rain ruin because they probably went broke after the last wipe. It's a post-life sim in an authoritarian state with capitalist commerce and communist roles, where nothing is permanent. Almost every day, something new is being added or reimagined to better fit the server's aesthetics and balance. Industrial Nightmare is special, and I want to see it thrive. I wanted to get this out before the next few updates, because a lot has changed. The server just went through a massive overhaul. Some things are still familiar, but a lot is different.
One's lighting up there. But press 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, that makes sense. I get that.
It's now called Industrial Nightmare, Liver Failure. Nightmare 3 is the game mode. A new map just released to better suit the needs of Liver Failure, and so far I think it is lovely. A spin-off, Base Wars-like game mode is being developed called Holy Wars, that'll play every Sunday. From what I understand, players create a cult and choose a god. Their ultimate goal is to gain their favor and resurrect their god. Whatever cult succeeds is rewarded, and then the server switches back to Liver Failure. I want to see people playing it, because not only does the mode thrive off player count, but it deserves those players. I've been actively keeping up with development, and I'm excited to see how it evolves. If you're interested in something a little different from the usual Garry's Mod experience, and willing to spend some time to actually learn the server, all you need is Garry's Mod, obviously, CS Source, and Half-Life 2 Episode 2 for the server to run properly. Just remember the golden rules. Don't bitch, accept your losses, and do your fucking work, prol.